lovelies, and welcome back to another pick a card reading. If you're new here, welcome. I am Rebecca and I like to focus on talking to heaven readings. So if you do like these sorts of readings, please feel free to subscribe. This week's reading is a healing message from your deceased loved one. Hopefully bringing you messages of healing and comfort when clicking on this video. But if you are returning, thank you. I appreciate you guys. If you look below in the description, there will be a card selection timestamp and you can go straight to your reading. But if you are new here, I will explain what to do. I always post a picture of the piles on offer at the start and the end of the intro. This week we're choosing from crystal objects, so you can have a good look at the objects on offer this week. But all I ask you to do is just relax. Take a few slow, deep breaths. When you're relaxed and ready, picture the loved one that you would like to connect with today. When you feel that you have a clear picture and you are ready, ask your loved one which crystal object will have your message today. It's usually the first one that you are drawn to, or the first number that comes to mind when asking the question. Once you have your crystal object, if you look below in the description, there will be timestamps. Click on the blue timestamp and that will take you straight to your reading. That being said, I do have to explain that this is a general reading, so not every message you hear today may resonate with yourself. It's always good to trust your intuition when watching these videos and only take the messages that you feel resonate with you and where you currently are in life at the moment. Okay, that being said, I will let you connect with your loved one and I will see you at your reading. Hello my lovelies who are drawn to the Angelite crystal pyramid. This is your reading. So I'm going to intuitively read from the crystal and then we'll move on to your communication cards. So I feel with the crystal angel that your physical health and mental health isn't great. And you are drawn to this crystal because you are requiring healing physically. Well, I don't do health readings, but I am here to let you know that you are not alone. Your loved one is with you. I'm also picking up on addiction, so you could suffer with addictions. I'll show you the crystal. And your loved one is helping you with this, helping you cleanse and helping you with the motivation that you may need to change any habits that no longer serve you. But you are not alone. Your loved one asks you to look after yourself. They kindly ask you to rest when you need to rest. Eat healthy. Drink plenty of fluids, especially water. Move if you need to move the body. But generally look after your health and your well-being. If you do suffer with mental health, to try and get up and get moving the best you can. This will help you with any depression that you could be going through at this time. But your loved one is with you and they are here for me to tell you that they are with you always. You are never alone, my lovelies of Pile 1. So now I'm going to move on to the communication cards to get some further communication. We're going to look at healing guidance from your loved one to see what messages of guidance they have for you. You can have 3, please. There's 1. Have 2 more, please, Spirit. 1 more. So you have see only love. And this card says, Look past the seeming errors, mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon love that is underlies every situation brings about healing in an undreamed of ways. Okay, so to see past what's happening in your life, love yourself more, focus on love, the love for yourself and the love you have for others, and this will bring healing your way, my lovelies of Pile 1. And we'll also move on to your next card, which says ask. Ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So to ask for help from your loved one, they can help you if you ask. With the universal law of free will, they can't help unless you ask them for assistance. So to call upon your loved one and ask them for any help that you may need at the moment, even if this is to help you take pain away, to help you heal, to help you see past any addictions, they can help you with this. But it takes you to ask and for you to love yourself enough to know that you are worthy of better than what you are going through right now, my lovelies. And you also have joy. And joy says, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts from within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest potential and to find enjoyment in life. Ask yourself what it is that you enjoy doing. Do you enjoy spending time with loved ones, spending time alone, being outdoors in nature? However it is for you, my lovelies, do more of that because that will help you heal. So your message here is to love yourself more, to love the people around you, ask for assistance and do what you enjoy doing more often because this will be healing for you, my lovelies, especially if you suffer with mental health, depression, especially depression, I'm hearing. Doing what you enjoy more, even though it's difficult to get the energy to do this, try and force yourself to do it. And the more you do it, the more easier it'll become and the more you'll feel more healed and you'll be able to have the strength and ability to move on and carry on doing things that bring you great joy, my lovelies. So now I'm moving on to the next deck, which is the white deck, to get some further messages from your loved one, some healing messages that you need to hear today. Okay, healing messages, please, Spirit. Okay, that one's going to come out. Two there. So you have, I help you out more than you'll ever know. Thank you for caring for me. As long as you live, I will live with you. You'll never be alone. And it was sudden, but I felt no pain. So your loved one's giving you messages there to help you with the grief that you may feel from their passing. Trying to bring you comfort so you understand that they weren't in pain, they didn't suffer at the end of their life. They thank you for caring for them and being there. And they are here to care and help you out as much as they can now, my lovelies. And that you are never alone. And I did say that at the start of your reading, that your loved one is always with you. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. So you also have problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it. And a number 31. So the problems that you are having in life now, you are being helped with. I know you can't energetically see it, but hopefully you can sense that things are starting to get a little better for you. And if you don't feel that way, I'm sure that feeling will come to you very soon as things magically start to work out. Problems that you have are being solved and you know it's your loved one. You look up at the sky and you thank you, I know that was you, because your loved one is helping you right now. You also have, you are ready for a change of scenery, explore, and a number 39. No more suffering. You don't need to suffer, is what I am sensing for you guys. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. And we have a number 24 on that card. So you do have a lot about love here as well. To love yourself, to love others around you. And that love is coming into your life. And believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. And a number 28. Know your worth, pile 1. Believe that you are worthy of a lot more than what you set upon yourself. So now I'm going to move on to the postcards to see if we can receive a couple messages for you from there. Very hard to shuffle. Okay, take the one that's come out there. So you also have these flowers here. And the back of this says, I was there when they passed, I helped them cross over. So they were there to meet other relatives or friends of yours, even pets that could have crossed over after this loved one. They were there to greet them and help them cross over peacefully. We have this picture here. And the back of this says, I wipe your tears, I hold you close, I love you. What a beautiful message. And this picture here. And the back of this one says, I enjoy walking with you, your love keeps me close. So being outdoors, just know that your loved one is with you. When you're taking a walk in the woods or even in your local area, wherever that may be, just know that your loved one is walking beside you and that you are not alone, my lovelies. Now we're going to move on to the last deck. Healing messages, please. Messages that can bring healing and comfort. Okay, 2 more, please, Spirit. That one's wanting to come out. Okay. Oh. So now your loved one has no pain and they just want you to know now they're at peace. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. So they can be with you and other family members and friends at the same time. It was my time to go. And I feel that for a few of my spirits in this pile, they were very young when they crossed over as well. But it was their time. I have no more earthly worries. A apart from you, I've just heard. So I feel that your loved one does worry, not worry like we worry, but is concerned about your health and your well-being. And they're watching over you. This is why they're helping you. They're bringing you to this message today and sending you signs, especially out in nature, is where you'll feel them. I am not dead, so they're energetically still around. I feel birds have meaning for you and your loved one. And now I have a new understanding. Is that right? No, I have a new understanding. So they are different in a sense that they understand more. They see things for what they are. They could have been closed-minded when they were alive, but now they're more open-minded because they see the truth. They understand we are souls living a human experience, and there's so much more to us being here than they ever would have dreamed of or believed when they were alive. And they just want you to know that today, my lovelies of Pal 1. But you are not alone. You are loved here and by your loved one. You are watched over. You have your guardian angel, which is your loved one, sending you healing and happiness. Find love within yourself and for others. Ask them for help and enjoy the little things and find things that make you happy and do more of that. That will be healing for you, my lovelies of Pal 1. But that is all I have this week. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. But I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies. And I will hopefully see you guys in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, my lovelies who are drawn to the Chakra pendant. This is your reading. So I'm going to intuitively read a message from the pendant today, and then I will shuffle your communication cards on camera. I feel the pendant is speaking about your spiritual health and well-being. I feel that relatively you are a healthy person. You look after yourself, your body, your vessel. But your spiritual health is sometimes in need of balance. But I feel you look after yourself, Pal 2. Your loved one wants you to carry on doing this, to maybe do the spiritual practices that you do, whether that's meditation, yoga, expressing yourself in a creative way through music, dance, art. But there's something that you do that is helpful and they would like you to continue doing that. And to focus on your spiritual health through meditation. If you don't meditate, sound frequencies, even just a walk in nature, taking some deep breaths, breathing in the fresh air can be helpful. But I feel relatively you're a healthy person and there's not much going on for you health-wise. If there is, this could still be your pile, but your loved one wants to speak about your spiritual health being the main matter here, and to look after yourself spiritually, once again, by finding a spiritual practice that you can enjoy and that brings you some balance and healing, something that makes you feel more energized afterwards and recharged, my lovelies of Pal 2. So now I'm going to move on to the healing guidance from your loved one to see what further messages of guidance we can have for you today. 2 more, please, Spirit. Okay, I'm feeling that one. There's 4 there. I'm going to take them because I feel drawn to. So you do have ground yourself, which makes sense of what I've just been speaking of, doing grounding exercises. And this card says, when you detach from the awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life, which just coincide with what I've just been saying with your pendant. You also have giving and receiving. And this one says, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. You only exhale, give, and only inhale, receive. You become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with exhalation. So once again, that's that breathing. It helps ground you and balance you, my lovelies. And also giving and taking. If we only give, we're out of balance. If we only take, we're out of balance. So it's that give and take, balancing out for you guys of pile 2. You also have change in direction. The changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to a happy outcome that you desire. So change is occurring in your life at the moment. I feel a spiritual awakening for you because you do have the grounding and the need to balance and change. You also have trustworthy guidance. And this one says, you receive a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayer. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So your loved one is your guide, okay? And they are helping you right now to figure out what it is that you desire. Ask your loved one to help you. They can assist and help you if you ask, my lovelies. So now we'll move on to the white deck. Take 4 of these. I'm feeling that one and the 2 there. Okay. So you have, I sit with you when you cry. So your loved one's just letting you know that they're with you in your darkest days, my lovelies. So you aren't alone. Don't give up, you are stronger than you realise. So to keep going through a spiritual awakening can be difficult, my lovelies, because it feels that things are falling apart around us, but they're not. It's things are being removed out the way so better things can come into our life. It's just a process that we have to go through, and it's difficult in the hardest part of it. But once we get past that and we look back and we realise that that happened for this to happen and for this to occur in our lives. So you also have, I come to wish you happy birthday. So it could have been your birthday recently. And when you look up at the stars, I am with you. Okay, can I have 4, please? Spirit, 4. 1. Brilliant. So we have, you are a star, step into the spotlight where you belong, and a number 4 on that card. You could be seeing a lot of 4s, repeating numbers. We're helping bring a little luck your way, you deserve it. And we have a number 5. You could also be seeing a lot of 5s as well. But you're going through a stage right now. You have 4 and 5. So you're just at the start, okay? Better things are ahead of you. Better days are around the corner. Just keep going, because you are stronger than you realise. Don't give up now. Okay, you're nearly there, my lovelies. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware, and a number 32. So once again, they are your spirit guide. They're lighting the way for you. All you need to do is ask for their assistance when you need them. Call upon them when you need them the most. And you have never forget you are loved. Love never dies. And a number 9. You could be a life path 9. You're seeing a lot of 9s as well, my lovelies. So we'll move on to the next. We'll go to the postcards. And if you are a life path 9, hello, so am I. 2, please, 2 postcards. 1 and 2's 2 there. I'm sure the same cards are coming out from last week's reading. Could just be me though. And you have this lovely picture here. And the back of this says, "Thank you for making time for me at the end of my life. I appreciate all you did for me. Your connection brought me love and comfort." So you were certainly there for them at the end of their life. Even if their passing was unexpected, you spent a lot of time with this loved one before their passing. You also have this horse here. You need rest. Put your feet up, relax for a while. Absolutely. And do your breathing exercises. A bit of meditation will be healing and helpful for you. But don't push yourself too much, pal, too. You have a lot going on. I can see that here in your cards. We'll move on to the last deck now. So we have, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So your loved one can be with you and other family members and friends at the same time. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Remember me by the happy memories we created. And I will always point you in the right direction. Once again, it's that spirit guide energy. They're pointing you where you need to be, lighting the path for you, because you believe that they're there, you believe in them, and that's all that matters, my lovelies. But carry on doing what you're doing. It could be difficult for you right now, but I feel all in all, you've done a lot of work internally, and you are in a good place, whether you feel it or not. Spiritually, you are in a good place. Just to keep yourself grounded, do breathing exercises, a bit of meditation, a spiritual practice. Understand things are changing for you for the better, and to ask your loved one for their help and support, my lovelies. But that is all I have this week. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies. And I will hopefully see you guys in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye. Hello, my lovelies who are drawn to Pile 3 with the rose quartz heart. This is your reading. I'm going to intuitively read from the crystal, and then I will shuffle your communication cards on camera. But I feel it is about the hearts. I feel grief and loss is what is required to be healed in your life at the moment, Pile 3. I feel that you are grieving for this loved one. Not only that, there could be friendships, relationships that have broken down, and it has caused trauma, and your heart is is broken, it's out of balance and needing healing right now. Your loved one is with you, sending that healing and love. All you need is love. Love for yourself more than anything right now, my lovelies of Pal Free. Spend time doing what it is that you enjoy. Try not think too much about people pleasing. If you enjoy spending time alone, colouring, watching your favourite movie, enjoying your favourite snacks, whatever it is that brings you comfort and healing, please do it at this time. Your loved one wants you to know that you are never alone, okay? They are always with you, sending the love that you need. Also, there is sound frequencies and meditations to heal the heart chakra on YouTube, so they're completely free. You can always do something like that. Me personally, I like to put a sound frequency on and colour. Colouring is my go-to, and that helps me balance and heal when I'm needing a little bit of healing in my life. But that's me personally. I'm just giving you an idea of how you could help yourself heal, my lovelies. So now I'm going to move on to some communication from your loved one to see what healing message of guidance your loved one has for you today. Okay, can I have 3, please, Spirit? 3 guiding messages, healing guiding messages for the heart, the crystal heart. Thank you. So you have reward yourself. This is what I've been saying. Reward yourself with what it is that you enjoy doing, not people pleasing. And this card says, you've been given a lot of yourself lately and it's time for you to receive. Make time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood and motivation at a consistently high level. So to do what you enjoy doing and focus on you, my lovelies. You also have ground yourself. Pile 2 had this as well, so you could have also been drawn to Pile 2. And this says, when you detach from your awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So grounding yourself, once again, you can do that through meditation, sound frequencies, being out in nature, walking barefoot on grass can also be a way of grounding yourself, but this is essential for you right now. And you also have time to go. And this card says the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the adventures in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginnings, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. And I mentioned earlier, loss. You could have lost something recently, or you're still grieving for this loved one. It could have been a long time of pain and suffering, and it's time for you to heal now, my lovelies of Pile 3. Sorry, I was going to say 4 then. I haven't even got 4 piles today. So now we'll move on to the white deck for some further healing communication for you. Something that you need to hear, your loved one would like you to hear to help you heal. Okay. Straight at the top, I care about you, which is lovely. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one wanted to come out, and it says, Mum, Dad, I'm okay. I'm not alone. I'm with the rest of the family. I'm happy and safe. Please don't worry. I was drawn to read that to you. You also have watching you smile fills me with joy. Thank you. So your happiness brings your loved one joy. Death ends a life, not a relationship. Our relationship lives on. Our love is still strong. I help you out more than you'll ever know. And it was sudden, but I felt no pain. These two cards came out for pile 1. You could have also been drawn to pile 1. So move on to the next. You also have put on your dancing shoes, walk along the beach. We encourage you to move in a number 33. Could be seeing lots of threes, repeating numbers. I think everybody's seeing them lately. Seek professional help if you need to, all will be well, and a number 18. And I was going to mention this before, but I didn't. And it's come out in a card anyways. Is if you're struggling with grief and a broken heart, please seek the help that you need. Professional help, my lovelies. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping you. You have a number 15 on this card. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul, and a number 17. So what makes you smile? What makes you laugh? Please do more of this, is what your loved one is saying. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. And you have a number 25. So don't fear change. Don't fear new beginnings as well. And someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. And you have a number 35 on that card as well. So you do have a lot of threes here, 3, 3, 3, 35. So I feel that you are seeing a lot of threes, maybe fives, because you have 35 and 25 and 15. So I'll take a couple of postcards for you, lovely. One, two. And did I say, was it your pile at the start? I said, all you need is love. All you need is love has come out. And the back of this says, release the stress, think positive thoughts. Remember you are and always will be loved. You have this picture here. You have got this, just keep going. You can and you will do this. Keep going. I know your heart hurts, but keep going is what your loved one is asking. You will heal, things will get better. They promise you they will. They will help you. Ask for their help. Okay. And lastly, we have, I am learning over here. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Okay, messages come through as well that this loved one could have been hard on you. This could be a parent, okay? So they were very hard on you when you were growing up and they regret that. They regret doing that. That message has come through for somebody here. They loved you, but they didn't express that love to you when they were alive, and it has caused trauma. So your heart is requiring healing. They're helping you heal now and they are sorry for this, my lovelies. But they didn't understand. They've learned a lot since their passing. Okay. You also have, I was met by so many loving people, so they weren't alone when they crossed over. And lastly, it's not your fault. Exactly, it's not your fault. So that this is the spirit that's coming through to say, I didn't treat them right and I'm sorry. I wish I'd done things differently. I wish I'd expressed how much I love them and the gratitude that I had for them being in my life. I didn't treat them right and I'm sorry. And this message is coming through so strong for somebody here in this pile. And I feel the pain. I feel the pain in my heart, but I think it's your pain. It's what you craved growing up, and it's what you never received, and they are sorry. They do love you. All you need is love. You are worthy of love, pal-free, and you deserve it. You'll heal, you'll find it. Okay. But that is all I have this week, my lovelies. I will be back next week with another Talking to Heaven reading. I'm sending you and your loved ones so much love. Thanking you for being here today, my lovelies. And I will hopefully see you in my next reading. You take care. Bye for now. Bye.